Scorpio, welcome back. Divine Essence Tarot. We're going to take a look at how your person showed up in this connection versus how you showed up. Let's get in here. Come on, get in. Get in here. I've been waiting for you. Let's go. I already pre-shuffled, so we're going to take a look at the oracles first, then dive into the tarot. If anybody here needs a personal reading, please inbox me. You know, I'm here for you. We'll take care of you. Because these are general readings. It's not going to really resonate for everyone, right? But if you get a personal, it definitely will. It'll be tailored to your situation and you. So, without further ado, let's take a look. Spirit guides, angels, divine ancestors, please shine the light on what I need to see for Scorpio. Tell me about this connection. Snooping, drive-by, stalking, social media, not psychic and tarot readings. Guys, you guys are literally here watching me right now, right? So yes, you have been snooping on your person. Let's just lay it on the line. But not only that, they could be snooping on you. One of you could be a reader yourself. You could be a tarot reader or have spiritual gifts. And you've been, practicing divination to see what's going on with this person. Keep an eye on them. See how they feel about you. Things like this. But if it's not that, somebody here is driving by the house, watching you to see if you're home, see if you coming in and out. They could be driving by your job if they know where you work. And social media, definitely. They are, if you're friends on social media, they are definitely watching you. They could be watching you from a fake profile as well if you have them blocked. They're finding a way to keep an eye on you, and they're focused. Look at this cat. This person has their eyes glued to you. Wow. I just heard, why are you so obsessed with me? I just wanna know. I usually don't hear songs like that. I hear them every now and then, but I just heard those lyrics. All right, tell me more, Spirit. Broken mirrors, addictions, roller coaster, toxic connection. Yeah, this was pretty toxic here. Somebody had addiction to drugs, drinking, sex. I mean, it could have been anything. I'm getting devil energy here. This individual had to have the power. They had to have the upper hand in the connection. And when they felt out of control, that's when you saw a totally different side of them that was nasty, that was volatile, that was angry, dangerous as well, very dangerous. This person could have been, for some of you, abusive in some way. They could have been either verbally, mentally, emotionally, or even physically abusive. But this was an up and down connection with this person, Scorpio. You guys there were highs and there were lows, very extreme levels, and you guys would swing from one extreme to the next. 1 week you're doing good, a couple days you're doing good, and then a couple days later or the next week, now you're back to square one, fighting, arguing at each other's throats. And I just see that this was something that wasn't healthy at all for you. It was too much in and out. It wasn't consistent, and this relationship wasn't secure. You didn't feel secure here because it was too up and down. It was too unpredictable is the word I was looking for. You didn't know from day to day how things were going to go. So it kind of kept you on eggshells, I just heard. Tell me more. Red flags, signs, cheating, deception. Uh-oh. Ugh. So you saw some red flags in this person. You could have seen them very early on, and but I feel like maybe you didn't. You saw the signs, but you didn't do anything about it. You kind of turned a blind eye to it, is what I just heard. And this person, you didn't trust them. You felt like they were cheating, and some of you could have found out that they were indeed having sex with other people or someone in particular. They were lying to you about something or someone. I do see that. Okay. The bottom of the deck, guys, is self-love. This is your energy. Love yourself, it says. And then it says loving you, taking back control, finally being happy. Wow. So there's a bouquet of roses here, and I feel like some of you, roses could be your favorite flower. red roses in particular. Red could be your favorite color. But I just see that you removed yourself from this, and I can see why. It was too toxic. It wasn't good for you anymore, and it really was never good for you. But I feel like you probably had high hopes, and you cared about this person, so you stuck in there with them. You hung in there. But now you're loving yourself more. You're taking more care of yourself. I feel like when you were with this person, you were so deep into what was going on with you guys that you just completely forgot about yourself. You could have let yourself go, gained weight, got gray hairs, everything. Like you became really tired. You could have slept a lot. Depression could have set in. Now I see, since you have disconnected, you are back to your regular self, happy, and just a way better place. You are buying yourself flowers. You're not waiting for anybody else to give you flowers. You give them to yourself. You could literally go to the store and buy yourself flowers when you want flowers. You're not depending on a person, a man, a woman, or anyone to love you. You are realizing that the most important love is the love for yourself. Now, that's great. I'm happy for you guys. That's what I want to hear. Okay? Let's see what's going on in the tarot. Okay, Scorpio. Spirit, please show me. How did this person show up? Oh, wow. The Ten of Cups came reversed, guys. I'm going to show you in the... So in the beginning, they came off like they were able to give you what you needed and what you wanted. And this is how it was in the beginning. You were happy. You both were happy. You saw a lot of promise with that rainbow at the top. You saw promise in this. You saw that there was potential here for you guys to have a long-lasting, solid connection. But this came reversed. So this person showed up and they disappointed the hell out of you. They really did drop the ball. And all of these cups are upside down. So you feel like you wasted your time, you wasted your love, wasted your affection, wasted your just wasted your energy on this person. You could feel like this was a huge waste of time. And that's how this person made you feel. They came in as a big time waster. Tell me more about... Oh yeah, Two of Swords. They also were... This is about not being sure, being very indecisive. This person could not give you the security because they couldn't come in and tell you, yes, I want you. They couldn't choose you. Two of Swords is all about being at a stalemate. And it's like you're in two minds. You're like on the fence, So this person was on the fence and you knew it. So you didn't feel secure because you knew that they didn't feel secure in the connection. They didn't know if you were the one or not. So that made you feel a certain kind of way, And but they did have emotions for you because there's a lot of water in the back, if you can see. They had feelings for you. They did care about you. They did love you, but they just something, and I feel like it's something mentally where they just were in two minds on this. They didn't know what they wanted, and that was a problem. How did Scorpio show up? Look, Ace of Swords. You were ready to give this person a new beginning in love. You came in very clear. You had a lot of clarity. You let them know what you wanted out of this. You let them know where you stood. Ace of Swords is all about being very much concise and honest. It's about honesty as well. You were honest with this person. And you offered, you see the hand that's coming out of the clouds? You offered them something that I feel like they never had before, which is something secure and real. Okay, tell me more, Spirit, about this Ace of Swords. And it turned out to be a disappointment for you. This is the Six of Wands, which came reversed. Yeah, this was a disappointment. And you were very disappointed in the end. You felt like you had put in work and you weren't going to get anything out of it. Tell me more, Spirit. What's the advice? What's the advice for Scorpio? Look, this person, they want you to know that this person lied a lot. They could have stole from you too. They could have stole money, your time, your affection, your love, your energy, your sex. But this person stole. They want you to know that it's time for you to move forward. If somebody's stealing from you in any way, look, Six of Swords, move into calmer waters. Look, walk away, guys. Walk away. All right? This person